Clear speech quick tip number 6. So in my previous video, I talked about how in English rhythm, this alternation of the stressed and unstressed sounds is really critical. It helps the helps the audience to process the information with more ease. And I really focused on that alternation as it occurs at the word level, especially in the keywords of information like the adjectives, nouns, verbs, adverbs. And what I'd like to do today is talk about how this alternation also occurs at the sentence level. Okay, so clear speech quick tip number 6 is to make sure to vary your pitch. Okay, vary your pitch at the sentence level. This helps your audience to keep engaged. Okay, I've been to a number of professional presentations. Doesn't matter about the speaker's first language group, but they're pretty monotone. Okay, not much pitch variation. And so just one generic tip is concentrate on having just a little more variety in your speech. It keeps your audience engaged. Okay, and when it comes to linguistics, varying your pitch at the sentence level also helps people to process your message with more ease. And that's really what I want to talk about in this video. So let's look at these sentences here. I just want to kind of talk you through which words would carry a little more pitch change, which words would not. One thing just to make clear, in this example, I'm delivering, let's say, neutral presentation speech where I'm just sharing information. I'm not trying to convince the audience of anything. I'm not wanting to emphasize anything. It's simply neutral. I've got information to share with you, okay? And so in this case, the content words are generally the nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, WH question words, anything that's really critical for the listener to hear to just simply get your message, okay? So I went ahead and underlined the content words. Wednesdays, always record video, okay? So these words are going to carry a little pitch variation. Again, I want the audience to catch these words. They're super important for meaning. Always record a video, okay? And then the other words are playing more of a grammatical function. They're important, grammar is important, but in terms of meaning, if I don't hear the words, I can still follow the meaning, okay? So these need to be flat, on, I, And this is the thing, these words, these what we call function words, have just as much significance in helping the audience to process your message as the content words. So if there's equal stress on the word on and Wednesday, it's gonna be harder for me to kind of distinguish between which words are carrying information and which words are not. And this really affects the rhythm. Okay, so it'd be like on flat. On Wednesdays, I always record a video. Okay, if we continued here, this video usually talks about some aspect and flat of the English sound system. Okay, so this is a really good technique for developing a feeling for this pitch variation. On Wednesdays, I always record a video. This video usually talks about some aspect of the English sound system. Okay, so what I'm doing right here, where I'm going flat and then pitch, I highly recommend doing this as well. I'm a big fan of kinesthetic learning. So if you noticed here, I had text, I marked it up, which words, I underlined the content words, and then I put a little pitch change arrow over them. The other words are just like a flat line, and then I'm practicing them on Wednesdays. So, your English speaking brain is engaging in a variety of different ways, okay? And if you're someone where, you're looking at this and you're thinking, well, I don't really want to talk like that. I feel it feels a little unnatural and I just don't want to. My suggestion is practice, exaggerate, and then just really tone it down. But the thing you want to remember is that this pitch variation is really important to help the audience process the information. So it's a linguistic, it's playing a linguistic function. So it's really important. All right, one last thing I just wanted to mention, you're going to be able to download this. I recommend printing it out. Use this as a way of practicing what I just went through. Also, take a PowerPoint or an article or perhaps even an email and try to practice just a little every day. Okay, this will help you to get a little more in the habit. And I highly recommend this, especially if you're having to, let's say, be on remote calls pretty much every day, or you have a presentation coming up, what have you. So happy practicing, and please let me know if you have any questions. Take care. Bye-bye.